So I repaired that hose. What happened was these hoses got down in between this, and this moves and swivels around, and I got pinched on one of these stoppers. So I'm just wondering, trying to think of a way that I can cover this area in. I thought maybe put a piece of rubber on. That way then the hoses will never get down again. But I've seen this garbage can lid that I'm not using. I think I'll split it down the middle, and then I can shape it to fit in here, and put one side on this side and the other side on the other, and maybe twist ties, or not twist ties, plastic ties, zip ties, and because I don't use these covers, I'm going to try that. So this is kind of what I figured it's going to be like. This is from the center. It's about, yeah, that should work. I use this little gauge. This little contour gauge is handy. You just, here. You just you push it in to an area you want to measure properly, and it just goes with the. You can see that takes a perfect trace mount, and then I just have to place that in the right area and trace it, and that should work. That should come out pretty good. I was thinking of splitting the whole thing right in half. So I was like, well, this part here on the front, I don't think I need to split it right in half in order to get it on properly. So if I just come up here and cut all the way around, I might be able to twist this enough to wiggle it on. I don't know. I may have to split it some to get it on, and I may have to split the whole thing. I don't know. And then I can cut these handles off because I don't need them quite that long. And then on the underside, either on the cover itself or around the edge, yeah, that's probably the best place. I'm going to put some pad or some kind of something to keep that from scraping the paint off of this. And that should solve the problem. Well, I cut that piece out with the grinder, and I placed it in place, and look at that. It's a little bit of a gap here. That just means I need to trim a little bit more. That looks really good. I'm actually surprised. Now when this turns, this will spin. Okay. The only thing I have to drill a little hole here so that I can put this pin down through the area down below. But that's pretty good. I just need to trim a little bit off here. Maybe this, from this corner down, open this up a little bit more so this will close in. But I mean, even the way it is, that's pretty good. So then I can just take it off. I need to work on this one. See, that's the hole I need to have open. Oh, geez, that worked pretty good. Now, why wouldn't they, when they design this, why wouldn't they make something like that? Something simple, you know. Just go to Canadian Tire and get a garbage can and take the lid off. I'm sure wherever they're building these things, they could use a garbage can somewhere without a lid. Yeah, perfect. I trimmed a little bit off the back side, and I took a little angle off of here, which opened it up quite a bit. So now I just need to put some zip ties on there. Get a couple of holes. I think they'll be alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I gotta cut that hole here too for the pin. But that solved the problem, I think. I'll not have any more pinched hoses in there. So that should work for that. And that's pretty good. I could take, that thing's heavy. I could take that off. Anyway, so that should swivel with the boom. No more pinched hoses.